Hi everyone, welcome to Go Classes. This is a special session. We have with us All India Rank 2 in GATE DA 2026, score 1000. So we have Vijeth with us. Vijeth, first of all, congratulations and thank you for joining us in this session.
Thank you so much.
So Vijeth was Go Classes GATE DA complete course student and we are very happy and proud of him. We are very happy that he trusted Go Classes. So Vijeth, first of all India Rank 2, how is the feeling?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I think I wasn't expecting second. I mean, the rank predictors were showing two, but I thought I'll get in top 10, but I wasn't sure that I'll be getting two. So it was a surprise when I saw the results.
Okay. And what about your family? Like when you told them that you got all India rank 2?
Yeah, they're also very happy. My parents and my brother, they're all with me while I was seeing the result. It was a
Okay.
nice moment.
Yes, yes. It is definitely a wonderful moment. And just one question. You missed all India rank 1. So how is that feeling?
Yeah, I mean, like if I missed by 2 or 3 marks, it would have been. But I think he got some 8 marks more than me in the
I
rank
think
predictor,
6
if you
marks
see.
more than you, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So that is fine. I mean,
But still, all India rank 2, this is really wonderful achievement.
yeah,
So, Vijay, first, briefly, please introduce yourself about your academics background and
Mhm.
this attempt. This is with job, I think.
No, I've actually quit my job in
Okay.
August last year.
Okay. So after quitting your job, you fully dedicated to get DA preparation.
Yeah, so I wrote both computer science and data science. I mean, I'm prepared for DA, but I also wrote CS. I got some 55 or 56 marks in CS.
Okay.
And DA was my main goal, so I prepared mainly for. Yeah, and my background, so I graduated from IIT Madras in 2019 actually, so very long back. Uh, yeah, I've been working as software engineer since then. My latest job was in Google. I worked there for around 1 year, and yeah, now I want to transition to academic research career. So that's why I took that step to quit that job and started preparing for GATE.
So you want to go for research in
Yes.
where IIT Bombay, ISC Bangalore.
Right now, I'll be applying to. My main goal is to get MTech research in ISC Bangalore.
Okay. So for your research, I can say you were interested in research. So you quit Google.
Yeah, that was a big step, but yeah, I did.
So this is really wonderful, Vijay, that you are following something that you are passionate about. Because most of the students, they go to ISC Bangalore, IIT Bombay to get into Google. You are quitting Google to get into ISC Bangalore.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to write GATE like few years back also, but at that, I mean, I think I was laid off from my previous company before Google. At the time, I was like trying to do both. Like I wanted to prepare for GATE, but I also wanted to give the interviews. But at that time, I got offer from Google, so I thought, okay, I'll join there. But after a while, I thought, okay, why not try research also? So I took this step. But
So
after MTech research, I can choose what to do then. So
definitely. So you have any plan to go for PhD after MTech research?
yes, after MTech research, I want to do PhD in US or Europe.
Okay, great. So actually, one particular senior I remember, Sanket. So in ISC Bangalore, he was my senior, and he did MTech research in DBMS in databases, and now he has completed his PhD from Harvard. So really interesting that you will be doing MTech research from ISC Bangalore. With All India Rank 2, you will be getting ISC Bangalore MTech research, and I wish you the best for your PhD also. So
Thank you so much.
Vijay, one interesting question I want to ask you. You completed your B.Tech from IIT Madras
Yeah.
and you left your job from Google. Basically, you were in Google and you did B.Tech from IIT Madras. Then, now for a student like you, how go classes was helpful? Was go classes helpful in your preparation when you watched our lectures, courses? Then what was your opinion about the lectures and courses?
Yes, sir. In a short answer, I wrote both CS and DA, and I for DA I prepared from Go classes. So you can see the difference, right? I got 1500 rank in CS and second in DA. So yeah, I mean, like depends on preparation time also, but I think Go classes also played a major role. So yeah, I think especially for machine learning and linear algebra, I think there is no other alternative. Sachin sir's explanation, and I mean, it was very deep. Like it's not touching surface level and giving formulas. Sir went into details in each chapter, and yeah, and also the practice problems. Everything was picked up from standard sources and top university courses. So yeah, I think that was very helpful. And even the test series, I wrote all I mean, even subject-wise tests and full-length tests. So yeah, that was also, I mean, it was very close to gate exam level, I feel. So yeah, and it helped me. Like the 1 month before the gate exam, I was just every day 2:30 to 5:30, I was taking one of the go class tests. Yeah, it helped very very much.
So, Vijay, in the mock test, in the All India mock test, in the test series, what was your performance? Did you ever get, very low marks? Because now you have got All India rank too. So, did it ever happen that you got, very low marks and you felt demotivated?
Yeah, I think in some test series I got in some like low 70s. So that time I was a little uh, disappointed. But yeah, overall I did fine in test series only. But the I think it reduced a lot of silly mistakes from that. Yeah. So
Yes,
without the
you
practice, it would have been very difficult. So yes.
basically you made all the silly mistakes in the Go classes mock test and test series. So, in the gate exam, you did not make, I can say, too many silly mistakes.
Yeah, I made a few, but I think that happens. That happens. But yeah, overall, it helped me reduce the number of silly mistakes.
Do you remember any particular very silly mistake that you want to share, that okay, that something that will always be in your mind, that okay, that was such a silly mistake?
I don't know. Maybe yeah. I think in the final exam only, I think two questions. I think they were in my paper. They were side by side. One question was DBMS question. They were asking number of tables, number of tables for
AR model question was
many to
there.
many. Yeah.
Yes.
In that question, I missed that they gave multi-valued attribute. So
Okay.
I put three. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I think yeah that one, and also I think right next to it in my paper was some machine learning question where they were asking for mean absolute error, and I saw it as mean squared error, and I put the answer that way. So yeah, I mean sometimes those things will happen, but yeah, we shouldn't be too worried about them. So
So, Vijay, with All India rank 2 also, you got a score perfect 1000, and this is really incredible. So, what, like, when you have to tell someone that what was your performance in gate da 2026, will you prefer to say score 1000, perfect 1000 out of 1000 out of 1000, yeah, or all India rank 2?
I'll say two only because a lot of people don't understand the thousand, right? It's all
Yes.
India rank two, everyone will understand. So yeah.
Yes. So, Vijay, this is really wonderful, and we are very happy and proud that you you trusted Go classes for Gate DA, and you also loved our lectures. See, a student who has completed B.Tech from IIT Madras, a student like you, they don't really like, surface level learning. So, if there is, surface level uh, lecture, let's assume, so I'm very sure that you won't be liking such lecture. So, can you share your opinion that what made you join the Go classes gate da course? Like, someone suggested you, or did you watch some free lectures? And so what was your decision making, like, factor for choosing the Go Classes Gate DA course?
So actually, my younger brother wrote GATE exam the in 2025. So he was preparing, and he mentioned that Go classes test series, like the questions are high quality, like there are no mistakes in the questions, and and they require the conceptual thinking that's required for GATE. So yeah, so I started with test series, and once I started writing those test series and watching some free YouTube videos, I thought, okay, I have to get the full course. So yeah, then I took the course.
Okay. And any particular moment, because you said that your favorite courses were machine learning, linear algebra, these became your favorite courses. Any particular concept, any topic which you remember that was like a wow factor, that okay, you really loved it, because Sachin sir will be very happy to hear that.
Yeah, I think especially linear algebra. I mean, I had few courses in co one course in college, and also it was in JE syllabus also. But I never really liked it actually. Before Sachin sir's course, I never really liked it. But after doing it, I don't know. It was very different from the previous experiences I had with linear algebra. Previously, it was I thought it was just formulas and like finding out determinants, but I don't know. I think this course was a little different. I feel, especially the row space and column space and all those logics in that. I really enjoyed it.
That's that's really I'm very glad to hear that, Vijay. So, Vijay, for notes, what did you do? Did you make your own notes, or did you follow the annotated notes or the toppers handwritten notes that we provide?
Yeah, I wanted to mention that also. I think there is a someone named Sajan from previous year.
Yes,
Yeah, his notes was there. I think that was very helpful for revision. So yeah, I mean, I think one question directly came from that. Like for exponential distribution, he wrote it's memoryless, and it's a direct question in GATE exam on that. So yeah, so
I
I
will.
think
I
one
will.
more question.
I will share this with Sajan also. So, just giving the context to the viewers. So, Sajan got All India rank 1919 in GATE DA 2025. And Sajan was also Go Classes GATE DA complete course student. So, we have uploaded his handwritten notes on the in our GATE DA complete course. So, this is what Vijay is talking about. So, definitely, I will share it with Sajan also, Vijay.
Yeah, sure. I also
So,
have some revision notes. If you can upload that in goclasses, in that if it
yes, yes,
helps someone, it would be nice.
that would be incredible.
Yeah,
So please share them with me, and we will
sure,
upload them. Like when you share, immediately on the same day we will upload.
sure, sure,
Anything like, if you have any notes, anything that can help the future aspirants, so please share with me, and we will upload.
sure, sure.
So Vijay, about revision is very important, to retain the concepts. So what was your strategy to retain the concepts, or I can say to revise?
Uh, I think mainly I did from Sajan's notes. I have most of the revision. Uh, yeah, I think in general it's good to I think do repeat, especially after writing the test series. Whatever mistakes I made, I made sure I checked that particular concept. And even just before the day of the exam, I was just going through all the test series and I was checking whatever mistakes I made, and I was like looking at the solution and remembering the solution like that. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. I revised through the practice tests. So
So, Vijay, you also talked about your younger brother. He also
yeah,
prepared for the GATE exam. Did he prepare for GATE CS or DA?
he prepared for DA. He wrote DA.
Okay, okay. So, he followed Go Class test series.
Yes.
Okay,
Last
so,
year he got some 300s rank. He's he's in IIT Delhi right
okay, okay. What's his name? Can you share?
now. Vishwesh Valuru.
Okay, okay. So that's excellent. Both the brothers are have topped GATE DA exam. So, let me see in the chat, Vijay, if someone has any doubt. So, a student is asking in the chat, Sai, the name of the student. Sai is asking, Sir, please ask what is the difference between teaching in IITs and Go classes, especially mathematics. So this is very, I can say, uh, it's a very big question actually, because of course there is no comparison between teaching in IIT Madras and Go classes. But can you see, Vijay, I just want to mention one thing, that we feel very proud that we teach concepts in depth with proof, without any rote learning and without any surface level learning. That is our tagline also. If you have ever visited the Go classes website, so our tagline is also, go to the root of the concept, not rote the concept. So, can you, like, do you have anything to say about this particular question in the chat a student is asking?
Yes, sir. I mean, first of all, I don't know if I can answer it because I didn't attend many classes during my time in IIT Madras. But yeah, I think the main difference I would say is they mostly give the slides and I mean, they don't really explain it to you. Like I think in Go classes, they completely they explain and they like kind of do the spoon feeding that so that you get everything. But in IITs, it's not uh, that detailed, I would say. They expect you to learn it after the class or something like that. They don't give everything in detail in the class. They don't spoon feed you in the class. So,
Yes. So actually, that is the difference. As a coaching institute, we can't just expect that okay, student will learn on his own. So
yeah,
from our side, we have to explain the concept. But the difference that I see, or I can say the difference that I feel proud of, that is proof that okay, from actually, I also did my MTech from IISc Bangalore. Sachin sir is also from IISc Bangalore. You are also going to join IISc Bangalore. So after studying in ISC Bangalore, to be honest, after spending 2 years there, this that one of my not one of my professor, but actually my guide. I did my MTech in graph theory and combinatorics, and my guide always told us in any meeting. So my guide always told that whatever statement comes out of your mouth, make sure that you can prove it, or you make sure that you say that it is a conjecture. Like, don't be so confident with that okay, my statement is correct without proof, without formal proof. So that really, like, for 2 years, this is what we followed in ISC Bangalore in under my guide.
okay.
So that is what I and Sachin, we try to reflect in our course also. So because of that, sometimes the course also becomes lengthier. So did you feel any difficulty with the length of the course?
Yeah, I think it was there, but because I started my preparation a little late, I thought I wanted to go in faster. But I think overall, like if you start 6 months or 7 months before the exam, it should be fine. Should be doable.
Okay, thank you,
It's
Vijay.
not too lengthy. And even if you feel it's lengthy, you can do it on 2x and skip some practice problems if you don't have time.
Yes, yes, thank you, Vijay. So in the chat, let me take some doubts, Vijay.
Yeah.
A student is asking, MTech MTech RA from ISC Bangalore, is it difficult? Okay, so I think of course right now you can't answer it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe after completing the MTech RA from ISC Bangalore, after completion, maybe Vijay can share about it.
Yeah. Sure.
So just few more doubts in the chat. A student is saying, how can I manage get DA prep with job? So, and should I opt for get DA plus CS or get DA? So this question I want to ask you. You said that I think 2 years back, before joining Google, you thought of attempting the gate paper. So at that time there was no DA, right?
In 2024, I think it was introduced that year.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So from the beginning, like, you had your mind on DA, not on CS.
Yes.
Okay. Any particular reason why? Because were you working in the field of machine learning, or any particular reason you went for DA, not CS?
No, no. I wasn't working in machine learning field. I actually didn't even take a machine learning course in college also. So yeah, I mean the main interest came from the current uh, global AI trends. I think I had a little bit of FOMO, fear of missing out. So yeah, I think it stemmed from that. But once I started doing, I think initially I did one course on Coursera from Andrew NG. I think yeah, so I thought I was liking it, and I thought yeah, I want to get into this. Yeah,
Yes. Okay. So, Vijay, thank you for sharing your experience. And let me see if any other doubt is there. Of course, after this session is over, after this video is over, then you can put your doubt in the comments also. If and we only can request, Vijay, to reply to some of your doubts. So, Vijay, after this session is over, if anyone has anything to ask you, maybe they will ask in the comments. So I will let you know whenever there is a comment which is asking some question to you. Okay.
sure.
So a student is saying, can you please ask Vijay if Vijay's time at work made him realize that with the rate of advancement happening in AI in the industry made him retreat research. What is his view regarding the future? See, this is really interesting question
Yeah,
because Vijay, nowadays, everyone is very, I can say, not everyone, but most of the people are very scared that, their job will be taken by AI. So much advancement is happening in AI. Suddenly, I can say after the chat GPT came, I think. So what is your answer to this question? This is, let me read this question again because this is really nice question. So this student is saying, Vijay's time at work in Google or other companies, did it make him realize that with the rate of advancement happening in the AI industry, did you go for research? Like you said that you had a FOMO, that
yeah.
you are missing out.
I mean, that's not the only reason. Like I said, I quit my job because it's more about, it's not that software engineering is getting automated. Not That's not the reason for me to quit the job, but the main reason is to try out research. So yeah, I think, but I don't know if what will be the future of software engineering going forward. Like I don't think anyone knows that at the moment. But I think it is changing. Like I mean, even when at the time when I was working at Google, I think a lot of the AI tools are getting pushed, and like the productivity, expected productivity is also going up, and people are expected to learn how to use these tools to code and like improve their productivity like 5x or 10x times. Yeah,
Okay,
at
yes.
least for the short term, that is true. I don't know if a software engineer will be fully replaced by AI. That is, no one knows that, I think.
Yes, definitely. And maybe if it will happen, then also it is like down the line, I think many years, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? Okay. So thank you, Vijay, for sharing everything, almost your complete preparation journey with us. So you completed your B.Tech, I think, in 2019, right?
yes,
So after that, you had a gap of, I can say, from academics, from study. I think you had a gap of 7 years
yes.
or six years maybe. So in this
Seven,
in
7
this
years.
in this period, like because you were doing job in different companies and also you joined Google, so this gap of 6 years, from academics, from study, you had this gap. Did it uh, did it make something difficult for you to prepare for gate da?
Uh, I don't think so. It was, I think, yes. Once I started preparing, I got into it. It wasn't, I didn't feel there is much difficulty there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Vijay. So just last question. Any tips, suggestions, anything that can help future aspirants? This interview has been very wonderful, and I'm very sure that students will be watching this session and they will be feeling motivated. But anything that can help them, any tips, suggestions, anything?
Yeah, just take goclasses subscription. I think compared. No, I don't mean it as a joke. I truly mean it because, like I said, for machine learning and linear algebra, I think there is not only machine learning and linear algebra. I think for all the maths courses also, I think there is seriously no other alternative. Like because I even tried few things before goclass and nothing really worked out, I felt. So yeah, that, and I don't know. I think maybe right after writing exams, go through your errors, and even if it's a silly mistake, like check why the silly mistake is happening at that time, and yeah, just analyze your mistakes. That's all.
Okay, after all the test, after every quiz, just analyze the mistakes, learn from
Yeah,
them, improve from them, and I think don't get demotivated because of low marks, right?
yeah, yes. I mean, it will happen. Like sometimes you could have a bad day on the test while taking the, but yeah, I mean, shouldn't be demotivated. Mainly just focus on learning from your mistakes rather than feeling that you have getting low marks.
Thank you. Thank you, Vijay, for sharing the complete preparation journey and everything related to GATE DA preparation you shared. I hope this session has been very helpful for all the future aspirants. So please put any doubt you have. If you want to ask any question to Vijay, then please put your doubt in the comments. Also, if you don't have any question, then also you can put a comment to congratulate Vijay. So please like this session and please share it with all the GATE DA future aspirants. This is going to be very helpful session for the future aspirants, and I hope you all the future aspirants. I hope they got motivated from this. So Vijay, I think see you in the felicitation. Will you be coming? We will have a felicitation. We every year we have a felicitation in Jaipur for 3 or 4 days.
Okay, okay. I'll tell you later. I mean, when is it happening?
I think in the month of April, in the first week or second week.
Okay, okay. I'll let you know later.
Sure, sure. Sure, Vijay. So thank you, Vijay, for joining us. This was a wonderful conversation I had with you, and congratulations again.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.